Oh crap! Hi! Hey gang, sorry. I just pressed record and then immediately got distracted by something. We've got Blackout and Birthday Suit, and we're going to be playing with Foil It, the clear foil gel from Gel Perfection. This is Blackout, this is 2 coats, and that will have a full cure. I can't remember exactly what I did in this video, so I'm just saying what I see. So I'm wiping the tacky layer here. Okay, it's all coming rushing back to me. I'm giving the nail a very light buff with a fine grit, you know, one of those squishy files. So it's a very light grit. And I'm using this makeup sponge, just picking off some bits on the end so it's bobbly and uneven, because we're going to use that to create the gradient of the foil gel on the black. This was from a cheap pack of about 50, I can't remember where from, somewhere on the interweb. So I'm using the brush first just to get some full density. Yeah, I've said it, I'll stick with it, of the foil gel, and then using the sponge just to create that gradient, tapping really lightly. You don't want to tap too hard because you'll just smush it all and you won't get the gradient effect. And that will have a 2 minutes cure. In the meantime, this is the second coat of Birthday Suit, and that will also have a full cure, which is 1 minute. And I'm wiping this and then again giving a light buff. I probably don't need to because they're display tips, but if it was a person I would, so that the gel has a sort of more rough, slightly roughened surface to stick to. And this again, so I'm doing the same thing here, but I thought I'd try it with a brush and do it by hand. One way works really well, one is a total fail, so keep watching to see which is which. So I'm just patting on bits of foil gel there. You can't see them very well, but you know what I mean. This is the blue to pink prism foil from Diamond Glitters. Everything I'm using here you can get from diamondglitters.co.uk, and if you use code TEAMDG you'll get some money off there as well. Just patting on the foil. I was going to lay it flat and use the ombre from the foil, but I changed my mind and just did random bits all over the place. And that's pretty much exactly how I wanted it to go. I was just minding my own business, going about my day, and a thought popped into my head of foil fade. So I was quite pleased because that's exactly what that thought in my head looked like. I've used Make It Matte here. Sometimes foils look really cool with a matte top coat, which this kind of does, but wasn't floating my boat. So I went over because everything looks better when it's nice and shiny. So this is Diamond Gloss, and that will have a full cure. And here it is. I think with the matte top coat I dragged some of the foil down onto that bottom part of the black, but I quite liked the way it looked, so that was all good. And this one, this foil is called Sunset Foil, and it's a really gorgeous foil that I'm about to do absolutely no justice to whatsoever, because this is the one that went wrong. Well, it's not that it didn't work, it just looks awful. It looks like a strawberry. So I didn't like that. That got a big thumbs down and subsequently thrown directly in the bin. But the foil picked up well, so at least that worked. And this is Blackout again. I was sat at my desk, so I thought I'd try something else. I've only done 1 coat here. It's so opaque that it didn't need a second coat. On a client I would, but for this display nail I didn't see the point, and plus it's going to be covered with mostly foil anyway. So I opted for the fan brush over the ombre brush. I don't think I don't even use the ombre brush for ombres. It doesn't work for me, and lots of people find it really good, but I can't click with it. So I'm using the fan brush. I've wiped that nail. I didn't buff this one. And I'm just dipping the fan brush in the foil gel and then blotting some on the palette before really lightly, it doesn't look light but this is sped up, really lightly just going from left to right and creating some brush strokes on the nail. Again, trying not to get any parts that are too smushed together. So we've got that kind of stripy brush stroke, kind of scratchy look. And I'm using some of the prism foil first, because then when I now use this foil, which is the silver hollow foil, it will only stick to the bits of foil gel that don't have foil on already, and obviously it won't stick to the black because we wiped it. I'm using a limped wipe just to make sure that's had a good rub down, and then peel it off, just going over areas that I thought I might have missed. And I was quite happy with that. I don't know if it's a thing or if anyone's going to like it, but I quite liked it, so it made the cut. And I'm going straight over that with Diamond Gloss, the shiny top coat, making sure I cap the free edge, and that will have a full cure. I hope you liked the video. Just a couple of quick, easy, fun things to do with foil gel. Give it a thumbs up if you do like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see lots more videos and to see when I post new ones, which will be soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.